Okay, that was a mistake. There's a good chance I might pass out by the time we're done with this episode. Do we have any idea what we're doing? Look what we found. Another weird, random pigment thing on Amazon that probably was never meant to go into Plasti Dip. This is diamond dust metallic. That sounds fancy and expensive, right? If it's real diamond dust, I mean, this is gonna be, look how much we spent on it. It's likely not real diamond dust. You never know. This is a resin powder that is used for countertops. Can you use pigments that are meant for countertops in resin in Plasti Dip? I don't know. Do you know?
We'll find out.
We will find out. Okay, that was a mistake. This is a very lightweight, fluffy, white or silver, either flake or pearl, or a hybrid of the two. It's literally, I don't know if you guys see, it's everywhere. It's making me feel like I got knocked in the head or something. I'm gonna try and show you what it looks like without fluffing the bag this time. Okay, so it's a silver flake pearl thing. Do you think this is translucent or opaque?
I think it's translucent.
Can you guys tell if that's translucent or not? If I can ever get it to, there we go. To me, this looks opaque. It looks like a foil almost. You think it's transparent?
I think so.
Well, what we have here is the S4. And we were doing some testing and some playing in the background, and what's actually on the S4 is ZTU Hypershift over Dude Blue. Don't ask why, that's just what's on there. And I think that this diamond dust metallic going over this combination, which is a deep, very rich color, could look pretty freaking awesome. You know what the question's gonna be. Pigment load? Do we have any idea what we're doing?
I would go light.
How light? How many? All right, this bag right here is 15 grams. This is 15 grams. That means this is a very, very light, powdery, or fluffy substance. Do we want 15 grams? Because as always, we're gonna cut this with another gallon of clear. Do we want, what, 7.5 grams per gallon?
You could try that.
There's no turning back. There's a good chance I might pass out by the time we're done with this episode because all around me are these little dazzling lights and it's very disorienting. Oh my God, I've breathed in so much of it already. All right. Let's mix this up. Holy crap. I'm covered. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 6 bags of this stuff, and to be honest, I don't think we need to open another bag. This is a ridiculous amount of sparkle in here.
We may even need to take some out and then cut it further.
Well, you know how it goes, guys. When you put that first coat down, if there's too much pigment in there, there's no turning back. You've already put too much down on the car. Let's see what the stick of truth has to say. Okay. This is a very metallic. Are you seeing any other colors than silver? I'm just seeing silver. But I don't know if this is translucent. The reason why we're so curious is of if it's translucent or not. Are we going to be completely covering and suffocating the base coat? Or are we just going to be adding a translucent or interference style pearl that's going to add sparkle but let the color of the base coat see through? That's the question we don't have an answer to. And I would argue that it's not translucent. And you're going to stick with the idea that it is? Take a close look at that stick of truth and tell me if that still looks translucent to you.
Yeah.
To me, this is resemblant of silver metallizer or the bulk liquid of silver metallizer. And if you put silver metallizer, enough coats of it over a color, you block that color out.
Well, of course. Just like too much alien pearl, you block out the base and you have this white.
Yeah, but if you put too much alien pearl over a yellow car or too much alien pearl over a black car, those cars will look totally different by the end But if you put too much silver metallizer over a yellow car or too much over a black car, they're both just going to be giant disco balls of silver.
We've never done that.
Look at how it's just suspending there. It's not even sinking. What did we buy? This stuff is weird. Hey guys, sorry about the audio. This was not a planned segment of the video, but we had to pump the brakes. This right here is after we cut it with another gallon of glossy top coat, and there's just way too much flake. I mean, if we did one coat, even two coats like we were planning, we were just gonna completely suffocate this base coat. We wanted to add a really nice sparkly, twinkling effect to the base. We didn't want to just completely cover it in silver. And if I'm right, or if Gabe's right, whether or not it's translucent, this is just going to be a silver car by the time we're done. So we're not using the 1 bag per 2 gallon ratio. We're going to cut this by a lot and see how it goes from there. All right, guys, we're all done with today's project. Now, I'm sorry we had to make that little pit stop there and change directions, but Gabe and I looked at each other after we cut the flake with another gallon of clear, and we're like, this is gonna be a disaster. We just finished that Galaxy Flake video a week or so ago, and a lot of the comments that you guys left suggested that we used too much flake on that project. And after watching the video back, I kind of agree. I think we used too much flake, and I didn't want to make the same mistake on this one. I wanted the base to play a role. We were just trying to add that delicate, sparkly, kind of twinkly effect. So yeah, we have 2 gallons of this diamond pearl that we're gonna have to figure out what to use it for in the future. I don't want to waste it, but more importantly, the car came out the way that we wanted it to. And now that I think about it, we may want to revisit that Galaxy Flake project in the future with less flake this time. Let me know in the comments below if you want to see that one. Either way, I'm going to take the car outside right now so you guys can check it out. You know what to do. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you think about this project. Rate it 1 through 5 for me. And if you want to dip your own car, super simple. Click right up here. We have a ton of different kits to help you dip your emblems, your wheels, or your whole car. Everything you need is included in the kit. If you need any help, contact us at DYC. We love helping you with your projects. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really like the way this one came out. This one hit me by surprise. Hope you like it too. I'll see you on the next one.